Hi there, Cancers. This is Esoteric Tales and Tarot. This is your crystal ball scrying and your tarot card reading for the month of September or whenever this finds you. Are you holding on to a grudge? Gosh, there's something you're quite kind of cross about. Maybe it's so funny because my dog's doing a little bit of a dreaming and he is snoring and barking at the same time in his dream. As soon as I said grudge, it's like he's chasing after something he's got a grudge with. It's really coming out. Also, in the Stargate Oracle cards from when I meditated before this session, I got time out to reflect. When feeling lost, ask for help. You might like to pause and have a look at the artwork in this and see what other meaning comes into this one for you. But time out to reflect. When feeling lost, ask for help. I feel like you need to ask for help from your angels and guides and your ancestors and maybe loved ones who have crossed over to do with healing something. It was quite strong to me. I heard the grudge, but also I don't know whether there's a movie or something about that that could be related, but it's I got heavy energy to do with it, that you're cross about something. It didn't go the right way. I did feel like Cancers, there's water all in this artwork, and I did feel like it was emotions. I felt like it was to do with a relationship. It could be somebody who you're co-parenting with, because I did have a feeling here when I looked at this that it could be a child. It's like you do need to give yourself the space to cool your jets, because I feel like it's bubbling up. And maybe if you haven't been able to heal and forgive someone or forgive yourselves, you're unable to move forward, and it could be affecting other relationships. Cancer, I feel like I keep getting energy like this for you, and I do want you to be in new energy. So I feel like there's a big change and a shift coming in September for you as well. And maybe it is that you have to move out of a place or change locations or jobs. It could be because of co-parenting, it could be because of a break-up or breakdown of a relationship as well. Maybe that's why you're coming to the reading as well, for answers to do with that. It could be that you've just had a broken heart, you're trying to deal with that, and it's becoming difficult to do because because you're dealing with this grudge. You've got a grudge with somebody. Have green. I was drawn to these crystals. Green crystals are going to be great to have around you, or wearing green will help you. That's the kind of healing energy and healing colors that you need. So malachite could be one. I'm looking at the green even on the cards here on this seat. So I'm drawn to green for you. I needed to say that to you, so it's important. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Maybe that's where you need to get to. Maybe there's a rocky point and you're wondering whether things, because this comes up like an obstacle, but also the present energy is for you to have trust and faith that things are going to work out, even though you might be going through something that is tricky. Let's get the Fairy Tale Oracle card from the Lucy Cavendish deck for you as well. It's interesting that you've got this. If you're feeling lost, ask for help. Maybe that's what you need is to have some help with trust. Maybe it's an emotion that you're finding difficult to be in that state of being after maybe having disappointment, or maybe even trusting yourself is hard, Maybe that's been a challenge as well. This is your card here that's wanting to come out. Interesting. We have the Juniper Tree, card number 34. It is deception. I'm going to get to that one. So she doesn't look happy. She looks like she's got a grudge, I have to admit. Oof. Oh, gosh. Very fitting with the energy that I was getting through the crystal ball. So it might not be for all Cancers, but this is... yeah, it's definitely around your energy. So let's just see what comes through from the Vice Versa Tarot deck for this period of time. Yeah, we've got Swords energy coming out. Cancers. All right. Good. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Strength card. Could be Leo energy that is part of the story. But this is what you're going to need, is the strength to move forward. It's fire sign energy around this card, which is that kind of fieriness, but in a compassionate, in a loyal and a strong way. You know, strength within yourself spiritually will be really helpful for you at this time. I'm drawn to the infinity figure here, and knowing that everything is going to work out. I really feel like this is the have faith kind of moment in this. Underneath, we've had the we've got a king of earth sign, king of coins, that's in reverse here. So this could have affected, this deception or this grudge could be to do with money and finances, but something that's unfair emotionally as well. So having the strength and understanding and trusting that everything is going to work out is going to be super duper important for you in this next phase, because this is a major arcana here. There's a chance for the energy to shift and for you to be moving into new energy now, Cancer. So we have the Eight of Swords here, feeling like you're bound and stuck in a scenario. This is the one, if you're looking at it, it's in reverse here, coming out of that energy, but you could be trapped in it if you're not careful. So here she looks as though she's blindfolded, can't see what's going on. Here she has a powerful eagle that's really out in front, that's protecting her, watching over her. And if you can see here, she does have a sword in the ground here, but actually it's there to help her to cut her binds, and she could easily walk forward. There's no one actually jabbing the swords into her. It's something where she felt as though she's been betrayed, trapped, maybe trapped in an unhappy relationship or an unhappy scenario, and that could be what you're holding on to, blindfolded to all of the details, or just seeing it in a way where you feel like, this, dare I say, it can feel a bit like a victim kind of energy, when really it would be quite easy to get yourself out of this scenario here. So, you know, sword in the stone even here. There could be even money at the end if you just let go of the grudginess, Cancer. Let it go, you know, just ask for help from your guides to help you heal. Get the green clothes and the green energy around you. Do some meditating, do some yoga, do some sound healing. Go to any kind of healing modality to help. Get your feet in the water. Here, his feet in the water, just as I say it. We've got Page of Cup energy here. This could represent you, Cancer, because it's a Cancer or Scorpio or Pisces kind of energy. And it looks as though somebody had an offer here, like they've offered emotions or offered their heart or spilled something out, and it feels as though it was met with a coldness or sort of a shadow. You know, it wasn't, feels like there's no empathy or no sympathy, like you're left in the dark a bit here. But I can see here, this is the sea turtle here. I see that as the hare and the tortoise. You know, at some point this is going to win out. You know, this is the little ship that's there to pull you away. You know, you've got the boat that's still tied to you, so don't feel like you're out here, you know, on an island and you can't escape. You've actually got the cord to the boat here. So you've got that energy around you, and here it's the time for healing. So this is the need for quiet time. It's in reverse here. You can see the tower and everything, you know, outside the castle is burning away here. So four of swords. Take the time to rest and to heal. The swords are actually sitting on the edge here and not poking into you. So you need the time to mentally unwind and to just meditate, get a new perspective on what has happened. You know, let everything burn away. It's okay for the foundation to crumble. It wasn't what it should have been anyway. Once you heal, you're going to find yourself in a totally different perspective, you know. And like I said, there was a sword in the stone. I think there could be something very valuable or lucky that comes out of this, but you have to get through the feeling of the grudge first of all. Let's check what comes out. I haven't had this card yet. The juniper tree. Deception. This is from the Fairy Tale Oracle. I'm doing an unboxing of this deck. It will be in my playlist for the unboxing cards, new cards. So the Juniper Tree Deception. Stepmother, she killed me. My father, he ate me. My sister, Marlinchin, gathered all my bones, tied them in a silken scarf, laid them beneath the juniper tree. This terrible and beautiful story begins with a woman standing beneath a juniper tree in her own garden, wishing with all her heart for a child, as red as blood and as white as snow. She has a premonition of her own death and asks her husband to bury her beneath a juniper tree. She then grows and swells with child and gives birth to a son, red-cheeked and white-skinned. She holds him to her, feeds him with love, and then after the third day of her life as a mother, passes gently from the world. She is buried beneath the juniper tree, and her husband, who loved her dearly, grieves hard but cares for his child. After his grief lifts, he takes a new wife, and she gives birth to a daughter called Marlinchin. In time, the new wife resents the boy, for he will inherit the father's house and money, and she wants this for herself and for her own child. This story does go on. It talks about the resentment fostering inside her, and it clearly goes to no good ends. This is reminding me of the co-parenting that I was seeing, so it might not be for all watching. But there is a lesson in here about holding a grudge and releasing it, Cancer. It really is not the energy that you want to stay in. You can see down the bottom, there's dark energy here down below. It's like she's letting herself head into an area where there's evil awaits, instead of, yes, be careful. So when this card comes to you, you will see soon that you have been carrying a great burden, when the responsibility for much of the sadness lies with another. Very fitting for what we've seen. You must let go of the sense that everything is your fault and begin to understand that you have a good heart. Don't lose hope, trust. Keep doing what you know to be the right and compassionate thing. That's it. Let go of the grudge. And soon a lost loved one will be returned to you. The parting, and that could mean, is it the same person you don't want them back? If that's the case, don't worry. It means the love emotion will return to you. So don't worry. It doesn't necessarily mean the same person coming back if it's not what you want. So don't lose hope. Keep doing what you know to be right and compassionate thing, and soon a lost loved one will be returned to you. The parting and the sadness you have experienced is due to a third party's involvement. Do the right thing, and the love you feel you have lost will be returned to you. The meaning of the card: greed must be dissolved. Do not act out of anger or resentment. Do not be impulsive. Compassion is rewarded. False blame. Cunning to shift blame. Magic reveals the truth. A return to life after cruelty. Love and tenderness save us all. The magical power of trees and nature. The innocence of children reclaimed. Resurrection and a second chance at life. And the story, the original story, if you wanted to have a look at the juniper tree, is collected by the Brothers Grimm. And it is quite grim. Listen, there's a message for you in that about the grudge. It came through right from the crystal ball. You could hear it at the start, and the theme came out. I mean, you can see me shuffling. I'm getting the same messages that the crystal ball has in the tarot card in all these different decks. So trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. If there's been deception, time out to reflect. When feeling lost, ask for help from your angels and guides. They're right there. They're dying to help you, Cancer. Please remember to ask for their help. They can come in and help you with healing. Wear the green. It's going to really help you. Lucky numbers: 8, 4, 10, 8 again, 8 and the infinity. So I'm seeing it 3 times. You might be lucky even with a lottery ticket, something like that. Number 34 as well, coming through. 44, 16. I got 16 for somebody else. That's weird. And 3 coming out for you. Good luck, Cancers. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and leave a message down below. I would love to hear from you, to hear how the grudge is, whether it relates to you for this month or for when you're finding this reading. It helps to support my channel. It's free to do, and it helps others to find the messages as well. I hope this has been a reading that has helped you to move forward onto your higher timeline, Cancer. Take care, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.